welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to take a look at my July budget setup as well as my business budget that I've been promising to show y'all, and doing a cash stuffing of my sinking funds, cash envelopes, and bills. So if you like videos like these, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, leave me a comment down below, and let's get started. Okay, so I've taken y'all to the back page because the first few envelopes that I don't have any leftover money in these envelopes. My eating out envelope, I have $5, $10, and $11 left. In my medicine envelope, I have the 10. And beauty has 50 of the 60 left over, but I'm just going to keep this in here and roll it over for this month of July. And then I don't have anything that's going to the bank. So in total, we have 10, 15, 20, $21. This money is going to just go back to the bank. June was a very financially just weird kind of month for me. My income was a bit lower in June than it normally is, which is typical in the summer months. So you kind of have to, balance that out. I also had other expenses, lots of gifts in the month of June, like accumulating just from April, May, and June. Car expenses in June. So I had a lot going on. So as of right now, I am trying to put all the money I can just back in the bank. So all this is going to my bank. So as you all may or may not know, I have launched stickers in the shop, primarily budget stickers. I'm a paper pen type of girl. That's how I plan. That's how I keep up with things. I'm not good in the digital format at all. I've tried it and I just can't do it. So this is how I started budgeting about 2 or 3 years ago, and I've continued. So I've been using methods like this for a few years now. So I have set up my month for July. I actually meant to purchase some stickers from another shop for the month of July. I didn't realize that I had purchased her August kits instead of July. So this original kit that I created is for August. So now I have like 2 August kits. I'm considering giving hers away. And so I may post about that on my Instagrams. If you're not following me there, you may want to. So yeah. So I had to improvise because I didn't purchase any July kits from anyone. So with the kit that I created for the month of August, I also created a blank calendar so that the washies can be used for any month, along with some monthly script stickers, and that's just what I did here. So I love to look at my budget planner, and what I have put down starting from the first week, I've notated all of my paydays. So I get paid twice a week. And I've also went ahead and put down my bill due stickers so that I can just see how my bills are spread out across the month. As the time goes on in the month, I may add some expense stickers to track my expenses. So these are my expense stickers that I will use throughout the month. These are the bill due stickers. I actually used another sheet and one of those. And then I may also notate some no spend stickers or no spend days with my stickers. So that's pretty much all I have down here, guys. My bills, my paydays. I did note the Fridays so I can remember that, okay, this month I'm doing 5 cash stuffings instead of 4. I went ahead and noted some events. The only events that I know of that I have going on this month is a 4th of July party this Sunday, as well as I'm not working on 4th of July, and then I won't be working on these 2 days at the end of the month. So I do work out, although this is not a life planner. Like in a life planner, I would probably put more like these type of stickers. I just went ahead and put them there. I typically work out at the studio on Wednesdays and Thursdays, so I just put a couple there. So next we'll look at my budget. Okay, so this is what my monthly budget is looking like. It's the same that it always is. Y'all see it every single month. So nothing has changed. With the couple events that I have going on this month, as well as we kind of have 5 weeks in July, we kind of don't. Like, I don't think it's a full 5 weeks. I don't know. But I did decide to just give myself some extra cushion in these categories. So typically I'll give myself like $100 for spending, $200 for gas. So I did go up in these categories in case I need it. I hope I don't. But we'll see. As far as my fixed expenses, everything was pretty much the same. My car insurance was more last month, and I did have to call them to figure out what that was about, but I needed to change my mileage on my car. So once I did that, it brought it back down to the 88, but I did pay like, I think almost 100 last month, and that's in last month's budget. Let's see. Y'all, I am going to be getting a new phone hopefully this weekend. So we've been talking about my cell phone now for a few months. Y'all know, if you've been following the cell phone saga, you know, my cell phone is actually getting to the point now where it will not hold a charge. So it'll charge for a little bit, then it'll stop. And I've tried using a new cord, doesn't work. I've tried using my same cord on like my iPad. It works just fine. So it's not the cord, it's the phone. The phone is very old. I have an iPhone 8. So I will more than likely be getting a new phone this weekend, because I do not want that phone to shut off on me, you know, like not charge at all and then can't turn on. So that will more than likely happen tomorrow. My sinking funds have been a little high for the past couple of months because of the traveling that I'm going to have going on, but I am definitely looking forward to this amount decreasing. Although it's technically just saving money in cash, it can be a bit much, and I would rather put some money in my bank account than have it in the cash. Saving challenges will be 106 this month. Travel, I'm not sure how I want to notate travel, because technically I've saved for it in my sinking funds, so it's not like an additional expense. So I just kind of have to figure out how I'm going to do that. So for the total, we are budgeting for $940. I'll come back and see what the actuals are. All right, y'all. So if I hadn't mentioned, this is the same budget planner that I've been using all year. My 7x9 Erin Condren monthly planner. There is a link down below if you like this size and like her styles. So this is considered the dashboard page. I just created boxes to cover up all of her boxes. I can go to a blank calendar real quick. This is what her blank boxes look like. As well as she just has line pages. So there's nothing in here other than the calendar, the dashboard, and line pages. So this is what my dashboard looks like, and I'll fill this in throughout the month. All right, this is my weekly check-in page. So I have already filled in, make sure y'all can see, I have already filled in the amounts for this coming week of what I'm gonna be stuffing. Again, beauty is rolling over, so not too sure how I'm gonna notate that, but that's a check-in page. And we get to my business budget. So I'm not sure if you guys really ever knew this or not, but for the most part, since I have had a small business, I have compiled my personal and business budgets together. And I did realize in the month of, I think April or May, April when I did my taxes, that just doesn't work. I need to separate the two. And so that's what I decided to do. And it has worked out great. The month of June was my first month separating my business separating my business and my personal budget. And all I can say is I wish I would have done this a lot sooner. So if you guys have small businesses, or if you have side hustles, you know, driving Uber, Lyft, anything like that, babysitting, tutoring, and you want to keep things separate, I would say that's the way to go. So my revenue sources have not changed. They're the same. Miscellaneous would like stand for, I think in in May, I got like a check from the IRS. I guess I paid too much taxes. Last month, I ended up getting a refund for some of my planners. So stuff like that. Variable expenses were a hot mess last month, y'all. Like I had the whole page, like writing out every single little, expense. And it was so hard to keep up with. And what I've realized is, you know what? For the business, I spend money in 4 places: Amazon, Target, Etsy, Office Depot. That's on a monthly basis. So instead of having every single thing written down, taking up a whole page, I'm just gonna condense it to these places. Amazon, that's all online. Receipts and stuff, all that stuff is online. I don't really worry about that. As well as Etsy. Target and Office Depot, I can just hold on to the receipts, scan them, keep them in a digital folder in my email address or something like that. So after I fill all these numbers in, I will do the expected profit versus the actual profit, the expected taxes, and then at the end of the month, the actual taxes. In Texas, my taxes is 15.3%. So I just notate that there. And then your income is gonna be your revenue minus your expenses, minus your taxes. That's gonna be what you're taking home. So after I subtract expenses from the revenue as well as take out the taxes from the revenue, then that's what I'm going to be actually bringing home to work with. Then I have some extra space down here for additional expenses. The reason why this is at the bottom and not before these strips right here is because I don't know how many lines of this I will need. And so if I put this first before this, I may end up needing more lines and then it's a mess. So I know that I pay my mom. I think last month I had a couple of unexpected bills pop up for the business. So they went down there, and I give myself a total of 2 pages for my business budget. And then my total strip, I'm just holding on to it until the end of the month. Last but not least is going to be the sinking funds. We're starting the month off of July with $3,928. As I mentioned, June was a heavy month for expenses, so we took a pretty big dip. So this is going to conclude the budget, y'all. So I'll be back with the cash stuffing. Okay, so spending is getting 20. And the extra money that I put in the budget, y'all, I'm gonna save that for the end of the month if I need it. So for the majority of this month, the first of the month, I'm just gonna stuff my normal amounts and we'll see how the month goes. I may be pulling back heavily on my sinking funds this month, just because I don't know if the funds will be there or not. So y'all will see that later on in the video as well. Groceries is getting 60. Summertime is an interesting time for small business owners. If you know, you know. It was like this for me last summer as well. But I had a job last summer, so I didn't feel it like I'm feeling it this summer. Eating out is 20. Home is going to get 15. Medicine is getting 10. Beauty has its 50. And I may stuff beauty for this month. Next week, I'm not gonna stuff it today since it already has 50. But I will be using that money soon, and nothing in bank. And I'm not sure if I mentioned, but we are stuffing 817 today. So I did empty out my saving challenge envelopes and safe because June concludes the first half of the year. So we are going into the second half of the year. So all that money is a lot of money. I don't want it at home, so I put it in the bank. Today for the first week, we're doing 25. And this has been my primary focus all year. I haven't really been focusing on any other saving challenges. So next I'll be back with the sinking funds. All right, so I actually will not need my reference card today. And I did have some people reach out to me on Etsy because these are no longer on Etsy, but they are on my website. So I still sell them just in one place now. But I won't need mine today, y'all, because I will not be stuffing all of my envelopes. I will actually be only stuffing some. So I'll still show what's in the envelopes, but I won't be stuffing them all. All right, so birthday is getting 20. I don't really foresee like August being a heavy month for me for expenses because I'm be using this fund, and my best friend and I are going to California, and we're staying with another friend, so I don't have to pay for like hotel or nothing. So yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 400, 420, 440, 460, 480, 481. And I did switch over to my white script envelopes, y'all, because if you don't know, the dark pink envelopes I'm actually not making anymore. I'm only making these white script ones. So I did switch. Business is not getting stuff, but it has 60. Yeah, so the dark pink paper that I was using, I mean, you could literally kind of pick that up from anywhere. So I wanted to keep these envelopes because I actually made these envelopes myself with white paper. So it's like a proud creation. So we kept these. Outings is not getting stuffed either, but we have 20, 30, and 1. And if you like those, I think there are some other Etsy shops that sell that dark pink ombre paper. So I don't know the names of them, but I've seen them. In LASIK, we will be stuffing $10. So we have 1,020. And so my $1,000 I put in my bank account, and y'all know I use Ally, which I absolutely love. And it has its own bucket, so I know not that money is specifically for LASIK and I don't touch it. Car maintenance is going to get 25. I have like a little note in my envelope on the things that I'm working on getting done on the car. So we have 50, 75. Miscellaneous is not going to get anything, but we have $50, $70, $90 in miscellaneous. Travel is going to get 50. Which I haven't done much traveling this year. I think I've only traveled twice, but that all changes this month. So I think this month and for the rest of the year, I have somewhere to go every month, except for October. I don't have anywhere to go in October. So I probably will just take a break that month, but yeah. So in travel, I have 1, 2, 300, 350, 360. 370, 380, 381. I'm going out of town at the end of this month. I already bought my flight tickets, so this is the money that I'm saving to pay myself back for the flight tickets, as well as the excursions that are going to be going on. Follow me on Instagram if y'all want to see those. Gifts is getting 30, and it is completely empty. My little cousin graduated from college, and he took the last of what was in this envelope. But I have another cousin who has birthday this weekend, so I'll give her 30, and I'll probably put it on a gift card, and the gifts envelope will be back empty. But that's okay, that's what it's for. Medical is going to get 20. So in medical, we have 50, 70, 90, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 94. And church is empty. I hope to start back stuffing this one after the summer. So that is going to be all for the paper envelopes. I'll be back with the zipper envelopes. Okay, y'all, so in the zipper envelope, only 3 will be getting stuffed, but we'll just go through and see what's in them. So in invest, I have, because I didn't count last week, so 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. I forgot I didn't count last week. In electronics, we have 1, 2, 220, 240, 241, 242. Not sure if this will get spent this weekend or not. I hope not, but you just never really know. I don't know what new phone I'm gonna get or anything. I don't know if mine is still able to be traded in. I get text messages from them saying that it can be, but I don't know. Emergency is getting 5. So we have 1,000, 100, 50, 70, 75, 80, 81, 82, 83. Giveaways, we have 50, 70, 90, 1, 2, 93. Taxes is going to get $5. So we have 20, 40, 45, and 50. Christmas is going to get $5. For 100, 120, 125, 130. Functions will not be getting anything, but it has $102. future will also not be getting anything, and it has $10, $15, $16, $17, $18. So that's it for the sinking funds. I'll be back with my bills. All right, so we are back with the bills, and this week we are going to be stuffing my phone, my storage fee, Netflix, my health insurance, and I think that's it. So this is always a part of the video that like gets a little hairy, because sometimes I end up with not the right amount. So we'll see. 50, 70, and 5 for 75. And I'm putting this aside because I pulled the money out. Again, I don't really know what my bill will be for this month, especially if I get a new, hopefully I will have a new phone. So I don't know. And let's see, we will be stuffing subscriptions, I think just Netflix. Apple and Hulu are on my next set of bills, and I stopped stuffing my cycle fee for the cycle classes that I take, because that bill is paid through another bank account, so I don't pull that out anymore. And nothing for my car this month. I don't have a car note anymore if you're new here, so I just pay for car insurance. My storage fee is $154. So 150 and 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, 4. This is for my storage. Saving this for student loans. Don't ask me why I'm not paying on it. I get questions, well, why don't you pay on it? You could pay on it right now. And I don't want to hear it, sorry. And then the insurance that I'm paying is my health insurance. I decided to label that insurance versus like put health on there, because I do need to get life insurance. So yeah, 205 678. So no, but in all seriousness, y'all, about that debt envelope, don't mean to be so blunt about it, but while we've had our I guess you could say hiatus with student loans, I have focused on consumer debt. So being that we just don't know what's going to end up happening with student loans, or you know, you got different companies doing forgiveness, and you know, I just don't know what's going to happen with that. So I decided to focus on my consumer debt, which would be credit cards and my car loan. So those are paid. So because of that, that was why I was not focusing on student loans. So yeah, I do have a little bit more to pay. I'm working on a plan right now for that. I'll have to update y'all on that when I do probably an update of my 2022 financial goals and see where I am with that, which is probably something I should do soon, considering that it's halfway through the year. But yeah, so that is going to conclude the video. Thank y'all so much if you made it this far. I really appreciate it. And again, if you want to see more little cash stuffing videos throughout the week, you can follow me on Instagram. It's popping over there. We are almost at 9,000 followers. Also, if you are interested in keeping up with my trips, like I said, from July on out, we are going all over the place. go ahead and follow me on Instagram. I do have a new Instagram for the stickers. It's not popping yet, but I would really appreciate if y'all follow me over there as well. I'm still trying to learn that community because I haven't been in that community in a while. I just mainly been focusing on budgeting, so I got to get back into like the planner community. But thank y'all again so much. I hope that you have a great weekend, and I will see you next week. Bye.